We're live and ready to get it. Let's see. Let's probably turn this up just a little bit. Yeet. So I don't have to see all my mess. What's happening? We made it to the live stream. Things are looking all right. Do this. Maybe that helps with my brightness. Alrighty. Move this over here. Alrighty. Squirrel, you can come join. To the moon. Oh, you know what's up. Just kind of hanging out till we get some people in here. Even though it's usually only 2 or 3 people, so I don't need to wait that long. Let's look for one thing real quick. My room is slowly getting overwhelmed with Pokemon products and things along those lines, so it's getting tough out here in these streets. But take a look at this. We have opened 4 of these Reggie boxes. Only one of them came through with anything, and it was this one box. Everything else has been deadly, but this came out of one box, which is pretty surprising. I got one more from yesterday that I didn't open. It's right there, and we just got 3 ETBs at my friend's local, or not my friend, my LGS. So we're going to be ripping through some of these, taking a look at these arts. Ridge Lucky box, kind of want to buy another one. Yes. Yeah, I'm excited to rip this set. I've seen so many people getting it like 2-3 days ago. It's always that little FOMO you feel. Like, geez, everyone's got it. I got to go find it. But I had this pre-order set a little bit back. Hey, what's up, Drew? How we doing today? You're going to be getting a little busy ripping up some of this Crown Zenith that you see right behind us. Put like a little, but just kind of getting settled, checking in. Oh, I wanted to try this too. I just set up this cool little light back here. Kind of looks cool. Looks decent for the stream. It's definitely not the nicest of lights. Definitely not giving you really much information on what's going back there, but I kind of like the way it looks. Actually, give me 1 second. Not too bad. Kind of losing some of this drama back here. All that image just disappeared, but I do like the way this is looking. I have another one of them actually that I was going to set up for maybe this shelf or maybe the top shelf. I don't really know, but it just gives like a little highlight of what's going on back there. So put that light back on just because it's not really necessary. Alrighty. So first things first, I'm going to get into this box. I've already got so much recycling I need to do just from these. And we're going to let it rock, see how we do. See if this box is better than the one box that had the heat, and at least better than the other 2 boxes that I opened that had junk yesterday. I think this is actually, now that I think of it, might be my 5th one of being open, which is kind of, might be forcing a bit. I also decided today, I had 2 ETBs pre-ordered, but while I was there and I had some store credit at the store still, I decided to buy a 3rd ETB. It's going to be this one all the way to the left. So we're going to find out next if that was a good decision or if I should have just saved it. Have they started putting Pokemon Go packs in these type of products yet? I don't know. Not for Crown Zenith. I don't think they're going to do anything besides Crown Zenith in the packs, which is pretty solid. So you don't have to have like an array of different packs that you might not want. But I'm sure Pokemon Go will make its way. I feel like though a lot of the smaller sets, like these specialty sets, they just keep all the product together and generally don't mix it up too much just because of the style of things. All right, let's see what we get of this first pack. Can we get a first pack magic? We got Gloom. We got the Friends and Sinnoh. Laron. We got Corkish. We got the Oddish. We got the Seal. We got the Kricketot. We got Aaron. Oh, okay. We got the Reverse Hollow Energy. And behind that, a Dragalge. I do have all my sleeves and things ready to go, which is pretty solid. But yeah, it's interesting. I guess they've been thinking, hey, we really haven't done anything in a while for energies. So let's get some energies that actually look cool. Let's leave that up. Why not? I think I'm actually going to try to go for like a master set of Crown Zenith. I don't really like doing master sets of full on sets. I feel like it's just too much money, and I don't really feel like diving that deep to buy the singles. I like to really get like small collection goals out of big sets. So like completing, say, like alt arts or getting all the trainer gallery or something like that is usually what I go for. But with this set, I'm gonna try to complete it. Kind of like Celebrations. I was able to complete that one over the course of a little bit of time. But we got Mr. Mime, we got the Sunkern, we got the Coughing Odish, we got Salazzle, we have Enamorous. Surprised I can read that and remember the name. Usually I'm not so good with Enamorous. Always just escapes me. And behind that we got something. Oak! Let's go! I knew when I was like, what the hell is behind this? Woo! Yeah, let's go. Oh man, getting to see this card in person. Just give me a sec to enjoy it for a hot second, and we'll put it up on the screen. I know I've been seeing this get pulled a lot, so I don't think it's going to be quite as difficult of a card to get. But man, I was like, why is there a yellow border, but with all this like full art look behind it? Dear Lord, brought the electric. Yes, sir. I honestly, I want to get one of these in a nice condition and try to grade it. This one probably isn't going to be really the most gradable. I mean, left to right is pretty solid. Top to bottom is a little off. You can see actually, it's kind of hard to see when it's in the sleeve. Top to bottom, just a little bit thicker, and then the back I would say is off. But the way that PSA grades nowadays, shit, might be a 10 plus. Selling over 100 at moment, apparently. Not mad about that. I'm glad the other two boxes were junk. I was like, I'm hoping this last box is actually solid, so when I open it on stream, it's something enjoyable for you guys to watch, because the other two boxes, like I said, I pulled a Duraludon V, a Rayquaza V, and I think maybe the Puccina. Yeah, stuff easier to pull than most expected. Yeah, I mean, shoot. Some people want really easy pulls. Some people want really tough pulls. If there's going to be something that's easy, even if this is a $10 card in 3 months from now, I don't really care. Who doesn't like the cute Pikachu? And I can't afford to buy the special collector set that is over in Japan. So I will settle for the English easy pull option, and I'm not mad about it. Even my LGS, I was looking at some cards because they go through and rip a bunch before they sell, and they had like 4 or 5 of those Pikachus available to be ordered. So it's kind of like a tall tale sign. We got the Yanma, we got the Ponyard, we got the Bidoof, some Potion. Yeah, I think I'm going to try. Ooh, we got a little Goodra action, and behind Goodra, do we got a double hit? No, it's going to be just a regular Liepard. I'll still take the Goodra. I'm not mad about that whatsoever. The one thing I don't like, though, in these early sets is people will rip and right away try to take advantage of those who may not be as knowledgeable online. They're like, oh, Pikachu just pulled. Give me $100. and someone will be like, "Oh my God, it's $100 card. I need to buy it." And then that person just gets absolutely wrecked. And down the line, they look and they're like, "Wow, are you going after a certain gold card?" Yes, I really would love to pull Giratina and or Arceus. If I get either of the other two, I won't be upset at all. But Giratina is probably my favorite of all of them, and I do love me some Arceus as well. Just kind of grew up with the Gen 4 legendaries. That's probably like when I was. Light is just a little bit too bright, but we'll see. It's pretty bad ass, isn't it? Yes. All right, what do we got behind the Corfish? All right, nothing. But I mean, to say that this was a good box, a nice recovery box from the previous one, I'm not mad. 3 decent hits. We'll take that out of a $20 box. You know, it's funny too because there was 3 boxes. I bought 2 of them, or I put 2 in my cart originally, and I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna regret only getting these 2 and leaving the 1. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the one that I would have left. Let's go, Pika, lined up. All right, let's get into this first ETB. So this is the one, the spare one that I bought that I had no intentions of buying, but because store credit just so happened to be in my favor, I had about $70 of store credit. I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's add another one. That Pikachu is dope. Definitely not a $100 card, but still dope. Yeah, definitely not. I could honestly see maybe $20 to $25, depending on the demand. If people are just nonstop trying to buy it up, but like I've seen a few people open like a case, which I think is 10 ETBs, and pull like 3 or 4 of them. So being able to get it out of the 4-pack box, I'm okay with. But I would never spend $100. Honestly, the only time I've ever bought cards kind of foolishly at release, in the Lucario V-Star promo, first one we're checking out here. The only time that I've bought cards was when I first got into the hobby. I remember my LGS had a Rillaboom gold card. I paid like $30 for it. I was like, I don't really know too much about these cards, but this Rillaboom is sick. I love Rillaboom as a starter, and I was just really excited to get it. And then a few months later, it dropped down to like $5. So I kind of like to say I try to learn my lesson. I'm a quick learner. If I fail on something like that, you best believe I'm not going to continue just blowing money on Portuguese. We're cheap. We like to pinch pennies, and when the pennies can't be pinched, we're probably just not going to buy it. So yeah, just check there. 5070. My mate messaged me saying he pulled what they were selling at, but the lie detector determined that that was a lie. They were 120 yesterday from early pricing. Yeah, early pricing is gonna always kind of be tough. I would say I've seen on like almost every set from Sword and Shield that has had some type of fight. So maybe like maybe I wouldn't say from like Evolving Skies, Chilling Rain, Fusion Strike, because the hype was kind of in a weird area, or the demand was in a weird area. Not too many people were like buying the sets, and then everything got reprinted, so people kind of stopped and fell back off of those, off of buying those products. But from the start of Brilliant Stars, I've noticed a lot of pre-release prices being one amount, and then within 3 days, a 30% to 40% drop on almost all products, if not 50% on certain things. Like even a lot of these V stars that are, I don't know whether to consider them alt arts or not. The V's and the V stars. I'm probably gonna have to collect them all regardless. But even those are probably gonna be $15 to $20 cards. Yeah, always does unless it's Moonbreon. Well, funny thing is, Moonbreon used to be a $160 card, and I bought it at the time when it was $180. After I bought a big old lot, it was in the lot that boosted the price up to about $180. Sold the whole lot and kept that card for under $50. So that's how I was doing it. That's how I've been doing it for like the last year and a half now. I just try to make the most out of my money. I don't like overspending on something or buying with the speculation that it's going to keep going up. I like waiting for when prices drop So if you see a card in Crown Zenith that is right now $100 and drops to $50, I don't mind buying for $50 because then if it drops to $40 and $10 is kind of a loss. But if I buy it for $100 and it drops to $50, then it's like, damn, what was I doing? Let's see. Price for a lot of seasonal things soon. Pre-release price and release date pricing is always inflated. Always, always. I would never recommend buying anything pre-release. I would never personally do it myself. I just don't have, I guess, the money. Like if I had all the money in the world, would I buy it first so that maybe I could grade it, get it back as fast as possible, and flip it? Maybe, but like I don't know. It's just not really the risk I feel. Oh, this was the ETB. Let's go. Sweet Coon acquired. This was the one I was hoping for. And behind Sweet Coon, it's a little stuck. We got ourselves a Sky Seal Stone. Let's go. She pulled me the juicy, juicy box right after. Let's go. Like even this card right now, I think is like $45, $50 on TCG. $25 in a couple months. But see, there's such a weird back and forth of prices that is very difficult to predict and assume where a card value is going to go. If this card ever gets to $20 and you're telling me that that's bad for $20, but I could buy another card that's not really that important to me or whatnot for $20, I'll take this card all day. Oh man, we're off to a pretty good start here. It must be that streamer luck. Let's get another nice little gander at that. Look at that art right there. This was one of my top chases along with the Raikou. I don't really love Entei, but I'm not going to be upset if I pull it. That was first pack out of that ETB. First pack. Let's go. Let's go. Suicune is so nice. I agree, Drew. Honestly, whenever they do like cards of a Pokemon in an environment and have some really nice like assisting imagery, it's just, to me, it's a win-win. They've done that with a lot of cards. A lot of these alt arts that you've seen probably shoot up in value have been cards that have really great stories to go along with them, and I think that's probably why they've moved to the story art rares coming up in Scarlet and Violet. They listened, which is a good thing. What that's going to mean in terms of like the hype, is it going to be, hey, we have so many story art cards now that it's like, which ones do we want to focus in on, collect? That might be determined later on, and people might be like, all right, enough story art cards. We've got enough of them. But I feel like as long as there's good art and a Pokemon that people are interested in, you're gonna get a good reaction. Like even Skunk Tank from Silver Tempest has a nice, very nice artwork to it. People don't necessarily. Oh, we got something behind it. What do we got here? Ooh, a little Rotom V action. Even though people may not necessarily just love Skunk Tank, I personally love the art. It's like a true skunk. They dig on the ground. They cause a ruckus down there with their children. I remember when I was actually a kid. So the funny thing, I don't know if it was a skunk or a mole or whatnot, but it was a small creature, and it used to dig holes in my backyard, and you could tell that it was just absolutely getting busy down there. Whether that be making babies or foraging, dropping some nuts, dropping some this and that, I couldn't tell you. But they were always messing up my backyard, so that picture actually kind of reminds me of like what I could have seen on the underground. Got the friends and his Sui. We are off to a banging start, guys. I am happy that I asked for that extra ETB. The first pack magic right away pulls one of my like probably top 5 chase cards. Come on. Now we just need to get a nice little gold action. There we go. We got ourselves a double non-hollow. Babies, bro, babies to the moon. Baby skunks to the moon, if anything. Those guys, I feel like it's just all small mammals. They got genetics on their side. They got the natural way of things. And they're like, yo, I'm just trying to make some babies, feed my children, and then go hunt or do something. Alrighty, let's see. We're out into the next pack. like right now, if this ended and this is where I finished, I still probably wouldn't be that upset. I got 2 cards. This Pikachu is probably another top 5 chase cards. I would say Raikou, Suicune, Pikachu, Giratina, and Arceus. Ooh, we got a little Bidoof action. Speaking about small rodents and babies, my boy Bidoof looking absolutely gorgeous. And behind that, we have ourselves a Berserker non-hollow. But yeah, whatever I was saying, sure. All right, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna kind of take my time. I'm enjoying this. This set is fun to open, which I think also will drive some hype. Like people like opening things that, even if you don't really pull crazy value, you get something new. Like there's a lot of things that can consistently be a new pull. Where like when I opened Lost Origins, it just felt like I was opening the same stuff over and over again. A lot of the same Vs, a lot of the same trainer galleries. Where like, I mean, this one's a little bit different because you're not buying booster boxes. You're not necessarily buying 36 packs at once and just ripping and over, kind of hitting the same kind of pull rates. But I mean, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun set. We got ourselves a Lost Vacuum with a funny little art, and behind that, we got a whoa! Look at that Snorlax. My boy is as cozy as can be. I have not seen that artwork yet, and I will say I actually am a fan. I met a woman a couple months back at a show by me up here in Massachusetts area, and she actually designed this. It's like the crochet kind of style. Fortunately, my camera doesn't really pick it up that well because it's kind of too bright. But like, it actually looks pretty cool for a non-hollow rare. If they have a reverse hollow of that card, I would be pretty happy to pull that. Let's see what we got next. After this, I'm gonna just run. After this ETB, I'm gonna run real quick to go and get me some water and maybe a snack so I don't deplete my energy. Because if we keep pulling bangers, you already know that shit drains you. I'd rather be drained though and pull bangers than be absolutely full of energy pulling nothing. Love Disc. We got the reverse Volcanion. Behind that, we got a little Scizor. So like as you can see in this pile, we pulled the Suicune and Bidoof. So not too much else currently to show for it, but we still got 3 packs left. Oh no, I take it back, 4 packs. I take it. I'm prejudging this ETB. The ETB is already a W in my book. But I can feel a little something coming my way. It might not be anything crazy, but even if it's just something cool to check out. We got Lightning. We got Krokorok. I need to put this. We got the Lunatone. We got the Soul Rock. We got the Coughing. Oddish. We got Salandit. We got Energy Search. I'm actually getting pretty nice at reading things backwards, which maybe my brain is like adjusting. And it's like, grubbing. Because I can't read this reverse. We got the Pokemon Catcher. I need to catch this gold card. Oh, dang it. Now this is working. So we're kind of on a little bit of a dry streak, but it's okay. I real thought you coughed for a second. What's good, Seismic? Oh yeah, no, I'm just playing dumb, you know. Trying to have fun ripping this, and then I gotta start getting ready to go to work, which no one wants to have to go to work, but so I don't know if anyone else ever does this, but when I see, it's very difficult. This camera kind of sucks. I need to get like a streaming camera. When I see a little bit of lift like that, I know there's a hit coming. It may not be anything crazy, but we're gonna take a look and see. We got the Great Ball. We got them trekking shoes in case you need to get through the mud. We got Luxio, Riolu, Young Goose. We got the Cherubi, Starly. Here we go. Watch, it's gonna be a hit. Oh, speaking.
Could you try again?
I swear, Siri is trying to ruin my fun here. Siri, pull me a banger right now.
I don't understand. I swear, Siri trying to Siri pull me a banger right now.
Watch, we're pulling a banger anyway. Oh, it's actually a hollow. Never mind. We'll take that. And our boy Rylu right here. Give a little love to the homie. I love Rylu. I've been waiting to lucky trade a Rylu with my friend since March of last year. I have a shiny, or he has a shiny waiting for me, and I've been like desperately trying to get that off of him. And we're still here. It's been almost a year. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm kind of getting upset. We got the lucky trade options. If anyone plays Pokemon Go, or even if you don't, if you have best friends or best buddies on there, it's a good idea to open some presents. You can get that lucky trade going. Maybe pull off a pretty sweet lucky trade. Get a nice 4-star Shundo, Schlundo, whatever the case may be. Alrighty, let's see. We got that fighting energy. Honestly, when I open Pokemon, it's like a straight workout. If I had like a camera that I could just put right here, which I have a big ass camera, but I just can't get it to connect to my computer, unfortunately. We got the giraffe rig, and behind that, another berserker. Alrighty, not too shabby still. Got one pack left from this ETB, and then we will be moving on. Got to be gold coming soon. I swear, I would be a happy camper if I pull Giratina. Because one thing I've done on my my Twitter page, I like to collect the 4s of them. So when I got all the full arts, I took a picture of them all together. When I got all the alt arts, I took a picture of all together. When I got the golds, did I get all the gold? I don't know, but I put them all together. It's like for me, like that's a set completion. Like I don't need to complete the entire set to like be satisfied. Just having like those 4 together makes me OCD. Like my OCD is content. I want to see what we got back here. Come on, give me some gold. Gold right here. Bang. And it's Blossom, so no gold. But overall, can't be mad about this ETB. This is something that I will not complain about. If I'm getting me some Suicune love, we'll take it. Like if this card didn't get pulled, this ETB would have been pretty upsetting, but it's okay. We got a V, we got 2 little of the trainer art cards, and we got Sky Seal Stone, which I wonder how that will be in the TCG. We're going to be moving on to our next one. These are the pre-orders now, so these are the ones that I actually had on file. So if we pull another Suicune, it would have almost been unnecessary to buy this other box, but right now I'm not upset about it. So we'll let it rock. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing really too cool. I wish the dice pretty generic. I'm sure with the Pokemon Center ones, they look a little better. Oh, come on. Then we got our boy Lucario again. Well, this one actually looks pretty nice. Pretty well centered. Might send this out to get graded. I love me some Lucario, so like that. We got some more sleeves, which I'm going to be using those in a bit. And we got our packs. So let's move some of this stuff out of the way. We don't have the biggest desk to really do all the sorting and collecting of. Gotta be gold coming soon. I'm saying. Drew, when I pull this Giratina gold, I'll do a dance. I'll do a jig. Maybe. All right. Not a bad start so far. Not bad at all. We're pretty excited with the pulls we've managed to grab. Let's see if we can go for gold on this box that we got coming up. I'm going to keep kind of everything sorted to the side. Let's take a look. We got the Crown Zenith. Ah, yes. The Galarian Gallery. That's the page we're looking for right there. Wouldn't be mad about any of these 4. I'm going to have to start checking these off because I am going to try, like I said, to go for the master set. We will see how in-depth I go. I usually end up buying just like singles that I like as opposed to really ripping too much because to me, if I spend $2,000 on a bunch of stuff to rip, like there is the enjoyment factor of it, but I don't enjoy spending crazy money like that. And when in reality, I could have probably bought all the singles for half the price. So try to be financially adequate here. All right, we're starting up this next ETB. Shaman. We got the Friends. We got Scytha. We got Pokeball. We got Young Goose. We got the Cherries. We got the Eggs. Oh, we got the Turtwigs. And behind that, we got the Tapu Leles. Not too shabby. I think I have this Turtwig already, so I know someone that might need this card. We'll potentially pass it on to them. Bum, 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 bum. Not too shabby for the start of this box. Yeah, I kind of need to get through this stuff semi-quick so that I can then start getting ready for work. But as much fun as this would be to just rip on my own, it's a little bit more fun to have some people to sit down, shoot the shit with. Oh, we got the V-Star. Behind that, we got the Clops of Dusk, the Matang of Bang, the Energy of Retrieval, the Disc of Love, the Olga of of M. I'm just gonna do this on Yam Na. The Na of Yam, the Nyard of Pawn. We got the Atat of Krika. We got the Carnivine Reverse, and we got another Executor non-hollow. I'm not doing that anymore. That hurt my brain. Let's see what we got here. Come on. Crown Zenith, don't let me down. I've seen some like really back and forth pulls. I watched one person just rip absolute craziness out of their ETB, and I've seen other people pull absolutely nothing. So this is kind of like one of those things where like 50-50. It's not a guarantee. You're not going to be guaranteed getting crazy hits. Like you'll get hits, but you may not get the bangers. And you know what we want. We want some bangers here, like this one. Not hollow like in rock. But I do like the Scizor. I just wish like there was a little bit more going on for the reverse hollows. I've always wondered if the reverse hollows will ever actually have any type of interest in the future. If people are going to be like, oh, the reverse hollows from Sword and Shield were so cool. Like there are a few of them that I like, but most of them, nothing too crazy, nothing too shocking. All right, let's see. Come on. You know, if you guys are in here, what card are you most excited about for Crown Zenith? What would be your number one chase? If anyone is listening. And we only got 3 people in here. Appreciate you 3 for tagging along and tossing some likes. We got the Duo Diggers, Ultra Ball. Let's get some etched cards here. Come on. Let's get a little something with some foil texture. Oh, Eevee, okay. We do get the EVV. Let me put this down so I can get it up. I do love this card in terms of the cuteness of Eevee. Like, come on. How can you not be happy with such an adorable Eevee? I do like this card. For a V card, it's not going to be one that I'll probably ever be upset pulling. Watch, I open another Eevee. What the? Let's pull another Eevee. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. 3, 4. Let's see who I feel a little bit of a unbalance in the force. Got the Energy Switch, the Crackerknack, the Looney Teen, the Meal, the Walmer, the Shanks, the Corfish, the Puniard, Aron, and behind that we got Zeraora VMAX. Okay. Yes, okay. I do like this Zeraora. Throw this guy in the top sleeve. Not too shabby. I'm a fan. Granted, the Zeraora VMAX that they have in the gallery, that is a card that I think right now is already undervalued at $22. But who knows? Like it's kind of tough to judge because they're not considered like alt arts in this set, but like realistically, the fact that there is a Zero Aura VMAX that looks like this. There's a promo Zero Aura VMAX, and then they have a third one. That's an alt art in my eyes. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. See if we can go for gold. We're digging. Alrighty. Trying to get through this stuff quick. We got the Corfish, Energy, Scyther, Railu. Oh, Lunatone. Okay, a little Lunatone action. And behind that, we got ourselves another Snorlax. At least we're pulling some new stuff. Get to enjoy the art. See it in person. The Lunatone is quite cute. Got some of the other Gen 3, the Vullaby, and I forget the other guy's name. Or other gal's name. But I just like the way the art looks. Like, it gives you something to actually, like, interpret. As opposed to just, like, art. Or, reverse holo, or meh. Pokemon with blank background. Right now, oh geez, what the hell happened there? I just ruined my my opening. We got our Zamazenta full art, or holo. The pack, the card just went absolutely nuts in my hands right there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait a second. Slipped in my hand, so I saw the holo, but I didn't see what was behind it. We're just going to wait a second. What was I just talking about? What was I just talking about here? What's behind this card? What's behind this card? Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's wild that just happened. Slipped out of my hands. I was just talking about this card. I love Zero Aura. Great looking Pokemon. And boom. That was kind of wild. We got ourselves the Zero Aura box. I looked down and I was like, how come that slipped so much and slipped so easily? And then when I turned it to the side, I'm like, there's still potential that there's a reverse holo back there, but we're gonna take our time to get to it. And boom, did it show up? Like I said, I'm a big fan of this card. If you think about some of the other VMAX, maybe alt art cards, the way they have other Pokemon incorporated, granted, Zero Aura is a little bit up close and personal, but I mean, that's just kind of how it is with the Dynamax cards. Like, you have some really nice Togedemaru, Pachirisu, and then Emolga, all kind of in the art. So we got the Pachirisu, we got the Togi. I think I'm pointing right. Maybe Emolga is right there. Just a fantastic looking card. Very happy to add that one after a huge slip up. Really almost dropped the bag on that one. So far, though, this one is the Zero Aura box. We're pulling Zero Auras left and right, and I am here for it. Let's see if we can pull some gold now. All right, let's see what we got. So we got the Electric Energy, Crackrock, Luxio, Friends of Hisui. I'm just trying to get through this quick. That's going to be funny to rewatch. We got the Luxio reverse behind that. Pika said, I'm easy to pull, bro. Don't sleep on me. Yo, I'm telling you, Oak, I knew you were going to help me pull some Pikas. It's just in your blood. And this one actually, this one looks about the same as the other one. But this one has a better back, so I might send this to a grading. Wow, electric box, to say the least. This box is certainly quite electric, and I'm here for it. I'm not going to complain about electricity literally through my veins. Got the Luxio with the electricity. That was just an electric pack. Look at that. Electric Energy, Luxio reverse holo, Pika, bang, bang, bang. Not bad, not bad. This box is actually turning out to be quite nice as well. So, Untapped Games, a little plug walk for them. They picked me some juicy boxes. All right. That was a nice back-to-back hitter. Let's see what else we got in store here. We got the Fire Energy. Watch, now we're going to get a Charizard V-Star. That'd be cool. I actually quite like the Charizard V-Star in this set compared to the old Charizard V-Star. In my opinion, it is much nicer. We got a little Entei action behind Entei. We got the Luxray. So following up with some more electricity. And then the final pack. Thank you for being here, Oak, and anyone else that's in the chat. Appreciate your viewership and giving me some electric luck. Even though, granted, they were already in the box, but I still like to imagine that these packs change around almost instantly as soon as you buy them. They're like, you didn't give that homeless person on the side of the road $1. The packs that you actually have in this box, trash. You don't get anything anymore. Even though when you picked it up, it was great. The Friends in his Sui reverse behind that. We got a little Blossom action. All right. So ETB number 2 is complete. Got some good ones out of that one. Some notable hits. We got another Pikachu guy. And we got these as well. We're getting some good, nice hits. Not too many repeats right now. I'm happy about that. And now we're going to go through and crack open our final ETB and see where we're at for the evening. And then I am probably going to call it on Crown Zenith, aside from the gift card I have from Target. That'll be probably my last opening of it. And then I'll just go one by one, maybe do some trades. Try to wrap it up from there. But so far, I'm pretty happy. We're getting some pretty good pulls right now, and I can't really complain about what we've had, what we've seen. Seeing things online, seeing pictures is always like a little underwhelming compared to like when you actually get to open it in hand. Another Lucario V-Star and looks pretty good. I'll put that in the back. Take out some more of these sleeves. There we go. And then our last 10 packs. It's almost like we open up a booster box, but we had to work for it because of the amount of opening of boxes and recycling of items that we have to do in the meantime. All right. Here, we'll take care of that later. Let's get in the last box. Let's see if we can pull ourselves a gold card. That would be a nice way to wrap it up. A nice Giratina gold would be quite sweet. But nonetheless, the ETBs are providing some entertainment. Most of this was store credit, so it feels even a little bit better. Even if you don't pull anything great, it's like, well, that was store credit, even though I guess I could have got money back for it. But store credit is always pretty chill. Ultra Ball, Friends, this, that, Wooloo, rolling around, roly-poly-oly, Pancham. We got the double reverse again, and another Zero Aura non-hollow. Alrighty. Ooh, I see a little bit of bend to this one. I don't know what that could mean. Watch me pull a third Pikachu. I would actually be bewildered. It's probably going to be a nice V card, though, for wrapping up of this ETB. Got a reverse hollow Tapu behind that. We got a Kyogre V. Put this down real quick. This Kyogre is actually pretty sweet looking. Granted, it's just a V, so like, you know how that goes. It usually ends up just being bulk, but in general, Kyogre V, not too shabby. Like the look of it. Put some of this bulk to the side. Alrighty. See what we got next. Come on. Raikou V, Glaceon V-Star, or Leafeon V-Star would be nice too. Wouldn't mind either of those. There's a lot to look and be excited about in this set. Decent amount of things that you can kind of find a niche in and be like, oh, I really want to collect the art gallery of these couple cards or of those couple cards, and then be excited about whatever ones you get. Ooh, we got our first signature card of Nessa on the reverse. And behind that, we got ourselves a Namorous, non-hollow. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what these cards are gonna really do, but up to 4 in any combination of water. Wow, speaking of water, I'm just thinking about it. I never got water. No wonder why my mouth is so dry right here. All this heat being pulled is drying everything up. Need to get some agua right as soon as we're done with this stream, and also get some food. Getting a little hungry over here. Madness, the Pokemon ripping madness. It's like, who needs to eat when you can just open Pokemon cards? Let's see, what pulls have you gotten so far? Cito, let me rip this pack. I'm going to show it, and then I'll show you what I got. We got some pretty decent ones. Can't complain. We hit the Suicune. We hit the Pikachu twice, the secret rare, which is pretty exciting. Oh, and now we just got the Radiant Charizard, which if I'm going to get a Radiant, I would love this card. And we got a Liepard right behind it. Wow. You just love to see that. Well, Cito, you got to see the next hit that came up. And this is a pretty sweet one to begin this ETB off with. Get this in a top loader. Try to be pretty quick about it. Definitely love me some shiny Charizard. Just very cool. So yeah, these are some of the most notable hits. So we've got 3 ETBs. Not doing so bad so far. 3 ETBs and 1 Regibox. The Regibox had the Pikachu and a couple of the art galleries. We do have some of the art gallery cards off to the right over here. But they've kind of like a dime a dozen. You see them pretty frequently. We'll probably show those at the end. Yes, the Suicune and Raikou are probably like my 2 biggest chases from the Galarian Gallery, I guess is what they're calling it. And I am very happy to have pulled Suicune. Entei, I do like as well, but it would be more just to kind of complete that trio. But we're happy about getting Suicune. There's a lot of them. It looks derpy, but yeah, Raikou looks good. Yep. Entei definitely got a little bit of derpiness going on. Hoping to maybe get a gold card out of these last couple packs. That would be pretty sweet, but I know the pull rates aren't the easiest. No, that's just regular. Hey, and then speaking of derpiness, we got ourselves Ditto Numel. Behind that, we got ourselves Fukubruna. You'll love to see it. Derpy Ditto Numel might be one of the best cards of all time. Yes, sir. Can't be mad about that. Extra derpiness, extra Ditto. I'm down for all of it. All right, let's see here. Like I said, I think if we can pull a gold card, this will go down as a great way to start open our Crown Zenith set. If no gold comes, it won't be the end of the world. I'm still very happy thus far with what we pulled. And getting that extra ETB actually ended up being a great decision for me because I really very much am happy to pull that Suicune. Be taking some nice photos of it soon. Pawniard behind that we got. We'll try to rip it too fast. We got the Matang, and behind Matang, we got ourselves the Greedent V, who just looks like he's happy to be alive. And eating candies and berries and all of such. All right, we got 4 packs left. This box has been a little bit less in terms of hit rates as the other 2. We got the Radiant Zard, which is a good hit, and we got the Ditto. We also got 2 V cards, which I guess count as hits, but like really there isn't too much in the final card selection. It's mainly all in the reverse hollow area where you want to be looking for those hits. So we got the V-Star energy. When the V-Stars first came out, I always thought that meant like, oh yeah, you have a guaranteed hit back there, which I wish was the case because I pulled so many V-Star energies. Mr. Mime dancing, Sunkern prancing, Bidoof chopping up wood. See what we got behind there. Oh, another Another Galarian Gallery. We got the Altaria, and behind that, we got a Calyrex. There's going to be a Calyrex Hollow. So, another crocheted looking cutie, Altaria. Not doing so bad. Really like this card as well. It's got some nice art on it. I like that the Altaria is like a completely different texture and design as the rest of the room. Nice Photoshop skills by Pokemon Company right there. Yeah, that's a nice one, definitely. We got our last 3 packs coming up, and then we're going to be kind of reviewing everything and then eventually hopping off just so I can start getting ready for the evening. It's already 2:30. I got to leave by at least 4 o'clock, so let's see what we got in this pack. Can we go for gold? Maybe get that last pack magic. That would be something I would be super excited about. We got the Energy Switch, the Krokorok, the Lunatone. We got the Bidoof. We got Salandit. We got Purrloin. We got Grubbin. We got Skrelp. Behind Skrelp, we got Reverse Hollow Heliolisk, followed by Rayquaza VMAX. Reprinted Rayquaza VMAX. That's one thing. Probably the only thing about this set that I don't really like is like repulling Vs and VMAXs that I've already pulled, and other go at it. It's just not really like exciting. Like, I get it. Rayquaza VMAX is a pretty nice card in general, but when it's in Evolving Skies and then it's in a specific box that has them all, reprint pulls are brand are gonna hurt. Yeah, I've already pulled the Duraludon VMAX, the Duraludon V, Rayquaza VMAX. I got them out of my system, but I know I will be pulling more, so it's not like I really got them out of my system. I just got like my initial taste of it, initial taste of the pain. But let's see if we can finish off this box with some bangers. Let's see if we can get that gold. Got 2 packs left. We're on second to last pack. Got the eggs. We got the Disc of Love, Yanma. We got the Emolga. The light is really harsh right now. We got Pawniard. Behind Pawniard. Ooh, we got a little something. Looks like a V-Star. Oh ho ho! We got the Goofy Simisair V-Star. Extra goofy. Just munching on some berries. But I do like the derpiness of this card. And behind that, we got ourselves a Tauros. Nice. Wow. Yeah, see this card, I
didn't get that. Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. Not while I'm opening Pokemon cards. I love the weight to this card. The elite derp card. Yes, this is probably the most elite derp card that Pokemon has pushed out. I'm here for it. Extra derpy, but nice thickness, nice hollow pattern compared to like regular V-Stars that are just like no texture, nothing. It just kind of is a V-Star. Like, this looks really nice. And then to some extent might be considered an alternate art, which I am collecting. So not a bad way for second to last pack to end. And let's see if we can hit anything out of our last pack magic. Let there be something. And then I just gotta wait for my local Targets to finally stock some of this shit so I can buy the what's it called? I have a gift card. Yeah, thank you, Cito. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get anything. But I have like $50 off gift card to Target, so I'm trying to take advantage. And while the going gets tough, the tough get going. I want to get out there and buy me some more so I can be a crackhead and rip more for free. We got the Sunkern behind Sunkern. Oh, we got the reverse energy retriever behind that. We got ourselves a Wailord. So the last pack magic did not come through, but we did pull a decent amount of cards towards our potential master set. And we also got some other cool cards that I am going to kind of go through now. But second to last pack magic kind of had more of the heat. I'm going to put these in the order of which I like them, I think. Maybe there's really no. It's too early for me to tell which ones I like. So for the big hits In review, we got ourselves a Suicune V. We doubled down on the Pikas, so not as difficult to pull as probably people expected. The Zeraora VMAX, which I'm a big fan of. The Radiant Zard, and that Simisaur V-Star. And then we'll pull some of these other cards aside. Very happy to not see a single repeating one of these cards. But we got the Rayquaza VMAX, which pretty sure there's two Rayquaza VMAX in this. The Zeraora VMAX. We got Altaria. We got ourselves the Ditto. We got ourselves a Lunatone, Turtwig, Railu. We got the Bidoof, the Goodra, and then the regular Hollow Energy. It's not the one with texture, but it's okay. And a couple Vs. So the Vs are just like I like Eevee, but everything else is kind of just, it is what it is. Lunatone and Solrock do have some great looking arts. I am very it's tough because you see the pictures online and you're like, oh, it looks pretty cool, but holding in hand the shine, the shimmer. 2-pick is clean. Hope people weren't paying the scalper prices for them because they seem very frequent. Yes, if anyone paid $80 plus for it, I feel bad for them. But also, like, it's sometimes you got to do that to have a little bit of a learning experience, which it sucks if you have to lose $50. But if you learn to be like, oh, wow, I overspent so much on this Pikachu, I'm never going to do that again. That was a solid $50 experience and piece of knowledge that you learn going forward, because I have seen it far too many times, and I've actually done it myself. And lesson learned. I've done it myself in past where, like, when I first kind of got back into it, I didn't know about TCG Player, I didn't know about pre-release prices, I didn't know about early prices, this and that. So I bought a few cards, and then I look back and I'm like, wow, this card that I paid $30 for is worth $7 now. That doesn't seem right. How did the sale on Twitter go? Hate I missed it. Robbie, the sale went really well. Almost completely sold out, but I do still have some cards left from it. If you want to take a look at what I have before I sign off here. Oh yeah, and we got the 3 promos as well. I got one of them. I think this one right here has some solid potential for grading. So probably gonna put one of these in the master set, one of these in my Lucario binder, and then maybe send one of these out for grading. But yeah, overall, pretty solid. You ran out of the cleanest sales I've seen, man. Thank you, Cito. I appreciate it. I kind of have learned, again, it's like a learning lesson. Like, I try to watch and see what other people do and then incorporate my own spin on it, and take that and run with it. There's a lot of times where I'm sitting at my computer, or like where I'm getting ready to sell from 4 p.m. before the night of, so like 7, usually it's a couple of days worth of preparing, but from 4 p.m. until 1 p.m. I'm sitting in this chair, which, golly, I wish I had some lumbar support in this thing, but I'll just be posting, interacting, reaching out, trying to promote, trying to market, trying to get it out. And then as soon as the sale's over, I'm going through everything and looking to see who picked out what, who got what, how many cards did they buy? Because sometimes you make mistakes. Claim sales are difficult for a one-person operation to really not undertake, but I guess have 100% accuracy. So I try to do some checks and balances where I'll go through each post, look at it, see who picked what, who claimed what cards, and then I put them in a pile. And then when I go through the pile, I have it on a spreadsheet so that I can reference and make sure that when I'm packing the order, it's the same cards that is in the same pile that can then be sent out. And then the goal is to get them out within 24 hours. If I can do that on every sale from anyone that's paid, I feel like I've done my job, and I feel like the people that have paid have done their job. I still have 2 orders right now waiting to go out, just from people that either just paid today or have yet to pay. But I mean, out of 38 orders, 36 were out, or 31 were out the next day. Ain't too many people that are doing that. I don't host sales that often because it is a lot of stress. It's a lot of work and a 2-3 day window. But being able to do that is pretty cool. I'll go grab the cards that are still remaining, and Robbie or Cito, if any of you guys that are in there want to reach out to me on Twitter, feel free to let me know. You can make an offer on some stuff, but I got the pie right over here. It's in a sec. All right. So nothing like too crazy left, but like there's still some cool cards that might be of interest. Let me make sure. Yeah. Like this card is remaining. I thought someone had picked that out, but they didn't. We got the Primarina GX, which I'm surprised no one picked that up. The Wishy Washy, I'm kind of not surprised that no one picked it up because it's Wishy Washy. It's like kind of a cool but lame card. Professor's Oak's, what is this setup? This card, I am baffled no one purchased for like $20. Like it is pretty mint, not the best centering, near mint, but like people love Professor Oak. You know what's in those Pokeballs? We got some starters right there. We got the Volcarona GX. We got the Flygon GX. This one I'm actually not going to sell anymore because this was a childhood card. Pretty surprised no one picked it up, but the EX Deoxys Reverse Hollow Ludicolo. I thought this one, like there was people chasing after it. It's pretty clean. It's like light play plus, but I'm going to keep it now. It's my childhood stuff. Honestly, I'd already broken the bank on cards, so I held off on Oak, but also surprised no one scooped. Right? I am quite surprised. I was like, the full arts from Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse, like they're pretty nice. And I remember I pulled that. I was like, I like this card, but it's nothing to be like too wild over. And we just got a couple of cheap cards though. We got the Whimsicott V, this ugly bastard Crabominal, the Rainbow of Copperaja, Charizard V, Venusaur, the Unknown, Muck, and then a couple of Venusaurs. So these cards, if I don't end up selling them, I'll probably end up just keeping them to the side for either a future sale or potentially just sending over to my card shop and making a couple bucks back. That's generally what I do. If I don't end up selling out some cards that I wanted to sell, I just let's someone else have it at a card shop. Even if it's 1/5 of market price. Alrighty. Well, that's about everything. As you can see, we definitely got ourselves the repeat offenders yesterday. This was like some yesterday's pulls. These pulls weren't too bad though. We got some of the full art trainers yesterday out of one box, which is really nice. And price on that unknown. Give me 1 second, Robbie. I will reference my price list that I had, and then I will give a discount on top of that because, yeah, that was one that I bought off of my friend. He was just asking if I could help him sell some of his cards. So, yeah, as soon as you can. I just found out there's been pulling up to my mailbox, looking through and walking. Oh, look at this. See, customer service coming in. Have to do my job real quick. Answer someone that I sent out to yesterday. Tracking info. Like, this is like the curse of Duraludon. You're telling me. Type. All right. So if you've ever purchased from me, if you're purchased from someone else online, I'm just telling this guy because he's saying that he's having issues with someone like kind of popping into his mailbox and he doesn't really know what's going on. If you don't get informed delivery, USPS, if you're getting items shipped through like the mail service, informed delivery, informed delivery, informed delivery. You can literally go in, see what time frame it's supposed to be delivered. It tells you once it is delivered, you can see what's coming in for that day. Recommend it because this guy sounds like he's having some issues, but I'm gonna get that over to him soon. And let's check on the price of that unknown. I got all the information up here. I know I didn't really have it for anything too crazy. Where are you? Where are you, unknown? I know you're in here somewhere. Here we go. Are you not in here? What the hell? Ah, jeez. Just give me 1 second. Could have sworn I had all these prices like very easily attainable. Sometimes it can be a bit more difficult than I expect. Ludicolo. Oh, $3. I had it for $3. I would do $2 if you want it. It's not great condition. So that's part of the issue with it. Probably part of the reason why no one wanted it was just because it's, I would say, at least heavy played. But yeah, that is kind of how it's going. We got the curse of Duraludon. It does not sleep. It never sleeps. It probably never will sleep. But thank you guys, everyone that popped in. A couple of you that are still here watching, appreciate you. I'm gonna probably post some of these pulls up on my Twitter page now, and then from there, we are going to get ready for work. Woohoo! $2. I'll take it. I'll DM you on Twitter. Sounds good, Robbie. Yeah, I can send it out. I just need to actually pick up some more mailers, so I might do that later today when I stop by the post office. Just grab like a 40 pack of them or something like that. If you want to, let me see. Where did I put those back already? Where did I put all these cards? They just disappear on me, I swear. Either way, hit me up on Twitter. I'll take you some photos for you. You can confirm if you want it. Like I said, only $2, so it's not like you're really hurting if it's something for a binder. Nice looking binder card. I know a lot of people collect the different letters of unknown. So, thanks, Cito. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely some solid pulls. I'm quite ecstatic about how we did today. Which most of the time I open stuff and I'm like, damn, I had a terrible opening. This sucks. But with this little stack of cards right here, I'm pretty happy. Decent ETBs. It seems like they're including some type of texture in almost every ETB, but I've seen some bad ones. I've seen some 2Vs, 3Vs, hollow energy, and maybe like 2 Galarian Galleries, and that's an ETB. So with that being said, thank you all. Check me out on Twitter. Toss a like, toss a subscription. I always say toss a subscription. It doesn't really make sense. But feel free to reach out if you ever have any questions on anything. I'll do my best to answer to get back to you. But have a good one and enjoy your Crown Zenith openings because I'm going to hopefully find some more and enjoy some more as well. Peace, guys. Yeah.